Yeah, yeah. This one called Time. Mm.
Check, check. What's up? What's up? Are y'all there? Okay, good. Well, y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Anybody who's new, anybody subscribed, or anybody who is just returning and dropping in because you see who we have on the channel today, I welcome you all. And we're going to move straight into the content. But before we do so, I want to take some time to acknowledge some things, right? First thing I want to say is, first off, thank you anybody for being here on this channel and understanding the energy and vibe that we're about here. This is a reaction slash review channel, so there may be songs that I listen to for the first time, in which sense it will be a reaction, but it will still be a review in the sense of I like to pause it as much as possible so that we can kind of really get some conversation going. I don't like to hear a whole verse and just talk about the last couple seconds of the verse because that's how my memory works. If something was said in the middle of the verse and I feel like it needs to be pointed out, then that's something that we like to do here on this channel. Understand that if you come to this channel, I want you to be coming here for me, right? Not for the artist himself. Obviously, the artist is going to give us the canvas for which we can invoke conversation and create new art upon. But ultimately, you came to this channel for the vibe of another person and understanding their experience and letting them learn the music in their own time, but also helping them through their journey. And that's what I want y'all here for. And this isn't to complain about anything because y'all are doing exactly that, right? I normally do Nas, King Los, Coast Contra, some really deaf lyrical artists. And for those videos, I found that it was better for me to just pull the lyrics up on screen so that I don't have to stare at Rap Genius and kind of try to get an explanation for every bar and line because I might miss some things. So upon doing that journey, I did MGK and Corday freestyle just because I like to listen to new music and kind of react and get the vibe and stuff. And I started getting comments of people talking about doing some MGK. And MGK is an artist that I have not listened to a lot in my lifetime. I mean, I can't say that I've listened to him much at all. So this was a new, exciting path for me to go down. And it's really dope because I'm meeting some new people, some new energies, and y'all are fucking with me in the chats of recent videos. I did See My Tears. I did Alpha and Omega. I did The Smoking Drives. I did a couple songs, and y'all haven't done nothing but support me, tell me that you're fucking with the content, and also give me tips on how to move forward better with some other MGK content, right? So I have the homie CC Cox CC Cox 6399. I want to give you a specific shout out because I've seen you recently in the comments. You're kind of new, but you're already taking the time to let me know how you're fucking with the channel and also give me tips on other ideas. So shout out to you, and I also want to make sure you get some extra light because you pointed out something that other people have been saying, but you sometimes you just got to hear things multiple times to really process them, right? And so what CC suggested is that I need to listen to the music video of "See My Tears," which is somebody else said as well. But like I said before, right? I like doing the lyrical breakdowns. Feel like I really need to understand the lines. But what CC has kind of woken me up to is that different artists do different things, right? MGK is definitely a lyrical rapper who can rap and spit and get his shit off, but his bars might not be near as deep as some of the Nas lines, right? Or some of the Coast Contra lines. Some of the stuff he says is kind of just more so at face value, and what you need to be focusing on is the flow, the the tempo of the song, the energy of the song, but most importantly, the emotions of the song. I see that MGK has clearly been through some things. He's come up from a rough come up in Cleveland. He talks about it in everything we've heard so far. And so, with that being said, I don't want to talk too much longer. I just want to give a shout out to anybody who's rocking with the content, anybody who is making sure they come at me correct with any advice or tips, because I mean we're all just out here trying to make it right. I damn sure don't know everything, and when it comes to MGK, I almost don't know anything. So for you to come into the comment sections and really break some stuff down and explain the past and come up with some stuff, I truly appreciate that because, right, people could be ignorant and say, oh, you missed this and that, bro, go learn something. And I'm not going to receive that well, right? Like, I'll probably see that comment and I'll either remove it or I'll just ignore it until the algorithm takes it away. Because YouTube is all about a safe learning space, and I want to be able to feel like we can all talk to each other about whatever needs to be said. So with that being said, thank you everybody for being here, especially my MGK fans who are just tapping in here or in the future. I appreciate you all. I'm going to get back into the See My Tears. So I've already seen the lyric video. I'll probably link that somewhere on the channel, however that works. But a lot of people said to listen back to the song and just watch the video. And I wanted to go ahead and do that, but I also wanted to go ahead and do it on the channel as well. So this will be the same song twice, but this time it's going to be a whole different experience, apparently. Not apparently, because I believe that MGK is going to bring some more genuine, some more genuine content or emotions to the song already. So without ranting on for too much longer, make sure you drop a like, share, comment down below. Anybody who is rocking with the channel, thank y'all for being here once again. Right, you didn't have to be here, but you took the time to be here with me today. Give me 1 second. Let me fix this audio. Another thing I want to point out, like I said, I don't have lyrics up on the channel on the screen, obviously. So what CC suggested, CC Cox 6399. I really want to give you your credit because sometimes you just got to hear things in the right manner, and you'll really start rewiring your whole brain. CC was saying that I need to just have the video up, have the lyrics on the side of me. And originally, my whole thought of that situation was just kind of hectic, right? I want to be able to be here for y'all and talk to you directly. So I was thinking I shouldn't be staring at my phone and looking at the screen and also trying to talk. But I guess that's all just portions and parts of a reaction video, right? So I am going to have the lyrics pulled up on the side of me. I'm not going to stare at the screen specifically because, I mean, I've seen this song. I've heard this song already on the channel. And we've already talked about some of the lyrics. But I am going to have it on standby just in case something needs to be reiterated. This is probably not how we're going to do all of our videos, but for certain artists like MGK or people who are more so just, not more so, people who are just kind of easier to digest, somebody that I feel like I can actually watch a video and know what they're talking about. Like some of the Nas stuff, if you know, then you don't know. If you want to know, check out on the channel. But some of these Nas videos, he'll literally say like 4 or 5 lines, and I did not understand one of them just because the historical contents and advanced lyricality that he's displayed just in a simple 2-3 lines. But MGK is somebody who I feel like I can listen to for the most part and understand what he's saying, unless he's talking about something specific to his location or of his come up story. And like I said, I don't know much about MGK at all. And that's why it's really exciting, y'all. It's a whole new lane. And I want to make sure that if I come in here, I want to come correct to the people who know and respect him, right? I'm not trying to be just a tourist. I really want to know what's up with MGK. So without further ado, I know I've been talking a lot. It's already been like 8-9 minutes. Anybody who stood there for that rant and just is fucking with me after that or understand what I'm trying to get to, just let me know down in the comments that you understand what we're doing here, what we're trying to do, and also let me know if you're fucking with the content, the channel, the vibe, because all it takes is one comment, one like. Just reaffirmation is one of the biggest things that somebody can get when they're trying to put themselves out there. So I appreciate you all once again. I got the lyrics up here, right here. Got the video up as well, but we're going to kind of just focus on the vibes that MGK is bringing. Other than that, let's move forward. Okay.
It's harder every time.
I don't think I mixed the audio like I said I would. Oh, I literally didn't turn on the microphone. While the microphone turns on, let me just say another thing. I know I'm talking a lot. Another thing I was worried about is just having like a 30-minute video over a 4-minute song, right? Like normally I don't care about the lengths of stuff, but I felt like if it wasn't some super in-depth song where I'm sitting here breaking out bars the whole time, then people might not want to watch it, right? Like you came for some content, and it's weird saying that because you came for content, and for some reason I was feeling like if I'm not explaining something, then it's not content. But if I'm looking at the emotionality, I don't know if that's a word, but if I'm looking at the emotionality that somebody is providing and just giving context to that, that's content in itself, right? Just a different form. So hopefully y'all rocking with me. This is a 4-minute video. It may damn well turn into 20, 30 minutes. But if you're here for that type of vibe, then you're here for that type of vibe.
You gotta speak from your heart. And it gets harder every time. That's all I'm trying to say.
I love you so much, dude. You guys are so inspirational to me. You know,
I want to point out too. First off, is there's probably gonna be a lot of pausing still, y'all. CC, you told me not to be pausing every other line because I'm not hearing the end of the thing, hearing the end of the sentence. But understand, like I explained in the comment, I'm listening to it how I can listen to it, right? We're all taking stuff different ways. Some people might need to hear the whole thing and then revisit, but I'm not some people, right? I am me. Shout out to Lil Wayne. I'm me. I didn't do that song on the channel. But I may do a lot of pausing. I may see him crying, and I want to stop and talk about that for the next 10 to 15 seconds. That's just what it is, right? Understand that everybody is not you, and appreciate someone else's vibe and energy. If I miss some lines, then that's what it is, y'all. I'm not a robot. This is not 100% review of this channel, or I mean of this song, to where I'm going to be able to tell you every single thing that he said. But I'm going to try to capture what I can, and we're going to move forward.
even though, dude, you guys make my life. Dude, you guys are so inspirational to me. You don't even know, dude. You guys make my life better, dude.
I don't have a powerful voice 20.
Like I said, if I see somebody cry, that's something to be talked about. Crying is vulnerability. Vulnerability. A lot of long words that MGK got me saying, but not for real. And as a man, hopefully other men are looking at this and understanding what I mean when I say this. Crying is some real shit. A lot of men don't cry. I, as a man, probably did not cry the first 10, 15, maybe 20 years of my life, simply because of the toxic masculinity that's brought to the world and men not being able to share their emotions. So seeing artists like MGK really is inspiring because he is not scared to be vulnerable and tell you about some fucked up shit. Just be honest. I know he wasn't crying right here, right? But it was just one subject. Y'all, 20 minutes in and we're already about 13 minutes into a video. That's perfect. That's the type of vibes I want. I want people who are here for the long run. If you're just trying to hear some quick little reaction to a video, go find somebody else. If you're trying to do this and that, go find somebody else. But if you're fucking with what we're doing here, let me know down below.
You guys make my life better, dude.
I don't have a powerful voice 24/7. It doesn't work like that.
Y'all both going to jail if this nigga decide to press charges.
So I know what the fuck is going on. I'm not that nigga. Just shake my hand, dog. Just shake my hand. Just shake my hand, girl. That's all I want.
Well, he met MGK over the summer, promised him that he'd one.
Fame is wild. For someone to be outside your car screaming, just shake my hand, just shake my hand. Like, it's beautiful to know that somebody wants to touch your hand that bad. But bro, understand I'm a human too, and leave me alone. I like this intro already because it just shows the passion that he's putting into his work, right? He had a whole shot of him just doing this. And if you don't look stressed doing this, I don't know what to tell you, right? It sounds like you're really contemplating some shit.
That's all I want.
Well, he met MGK over the summer, promised him that he'd one day walk, and thanks to MGK's music this weekend, he did.
Every day I wake up.
And thanks to MGK's music this weekend, he did.
Every day I.
See, he had already given me just big brother vibes, right? He looks like he's been through stuff. He can tell you about his story, and he can try to give you tips on how to move better. He just seems to be a really loving individual. I said in my last video, while he's doing the See My Tears live, check that out if you haven't. He had 1 second when he was just staring into the crowd, and he looked real dangerous, right? And I don't mean that in a negative, mean way. I just mean sometimes you can see in a man's eyes that he's ready to do whatever needs to be done. MGK is somebody who gives that look a lot, but at the same time, he also just shows me that he's vulnerable and he's human.
Wake up to the same shit in
His music this weekend. He did.
every day I wake up to the same shit in the same house with the same bricks, in the same clothes with the same kicks. I might as well be in jail. Caged in, staring at the wall waiting for a change, but dad telling me I gotta get a job. Couldn't pay the bills so the lights turned off. Them Cleveland boys got it hard. Oh my God, we been living like this too long, just to lose it all in a week. My people too strong. Get it? Me and my boys be gone, puffing all weed like this the lawn. Me and my boys tired of being here. That is why we gone. They said we putting them out to nothing, huh? Y'all thought we was bluffing, huh? Thought every temptation shit. I guess I'm David Ruffin, huh? Nowadays we don't gotta do that dirt. Tell my boys they good. And nowadays my little girl won't have to work. Moved her out the hood. Look, man, I've been through it all, and I will be damned if I got this far and I let them strip me of this message. Let these haters take my heart. This for the ones that had it hard. The ones like me, the underdog. This for the ones that waited for them clouds to fall. Please, God, let it.
So we have this special. So before he gets into his little snippet, it sounds like he's gonna give us some content of just vulnerability and emotionality. I don't know if those are the specific words to use, but anybody who takes time to put a snippet of them talking in the middle of their video, especially on an emotional song like this, I already know it's just gonna give us more insight. So before we get into that, let's just give praise to that first verse again. He didn't say anything too crazy bar heavy, but he did exemplify perfectly just his life, right? He said he wakes up to the same stuff every single day. He might as well be in jail, right? That's pretty much what jail is, just being trapped into a cycle is jail. But obviously he's not in jail. He just compared to that. Then he's saying his parents are expecting him to be more, telling him to get a job, but that's not really the way that he's trying to live. But that's the way that you have to live. He's trying to get these lights back on, right? He said, "Me and my boys fucking weed, tired of being here. This is why we gone." Shout out to that whole entire thought. The world is some evil shit, so all we can do is just try to numb ourselves to almost not be here in the goddamn power struggles of the world. Every temptation shit like David Ruffin. We love a good bar here and there. Talked about his little girl. Crazy to have a daughter and still have to be moving around the world and making money. I'd like to think that I could have my kid and shack up, right? But that's not really how it is. You just gotta go. You gotta go with the flow. Move this little girl off the hood, beautiful. I won't let them strip me of this message. Let these haters take my heart. Just beautiful poetry and standing up on being who you are. That's the perfect type of artist to look up to.
So we have this special page that started out kind of like for like the really hardcore EST fans. They just do so much for us, and I wanted to do a little thing for them, so I just had them submit.
EST. I asked about that in one of my other videos. I don't think I've yet to get an answer. But since we're on the vibe of having lyrics up, right, why don't I just take the time to learn really quick. There's the 10-second EST. So EST, everyone's been together. Machine Gun Kelly has been known to use the phrase EST 19XX. The 19XX meant to represent any band of its A fan base. MGK and a lot of his crew also have double X tattoos. So EST, everyone stand together. That is that's like amazing. I was trying to find the right word, but amazing fits. Everyone stand together. I love it.
The really hardcore EST fans, they just do so much for us, and I wanted to do a little thing for them, so I just had them submit their numbers, and I'm just giving them all calls and just letting them know how much I appreciate them. I'm only on number 83 right now.
That's some real shit, y'all. Like, from what I've seen already, I've only had maybe 4 to 5 MGK fans get on my comments talking about him. But from those little amount of fans, I already see how impactful he is. And for him to take time to call people and just give them words of support, I would literally, it's almost like I don't want to compare artists, but Kid Cudi, right? I don't know if y'all listen to him as well. He's another artist who has saved people from suicidal issues, war issues, people who can really just put their heart on a track and tell you that it's going to be okay. Just gives you this big brother vibe, and he's matching that energy.
Appreciate him. I'm only on number 83 right now. I got 300 plus more to go.
Yeah. What's up? He said he's on 80 something. That's 300 more to go. That's dedication.
I'm only on number 83 right now.
Mad as hell if I was number 298. But shit, I guess I wouldn't be mad because at the end of the day, yo, he has to call me once, and I'm gonna remember that whole next forever.
Got 300 plus more to go.
What's up? Is this Robin?
Yeah.
This is Machine Gun Kelly.
And they mad that I made it out the city. But if you look up, still out in the city. Before everything, I had clout in the city. Two of the states and never bounced on the city. Shout out to everybody that's proud in the city. Everybody cheering in the crowd from the city. Everyone that never had doubts in the city. Cause they know I represent what we about in the city. And I'm still laced up. Tell the world ain't nothing's changed. Till it's $100 bills in my pockets and nothing's changed.
I don't think I've said that yet. Maybe I have. But all of these shots, every single one just humanizes him more and more. It just shows you all the shit you gotta go through being an artist, right? It may just seem easy for him to put this music out and we take it in. But no, he really has to be in the background, setting everything up together. I'm sure he has to manually, like he just said, he's the one who's calling the people. He's the one who's setting the shows, picking everything, this and that. It's just a lot of work. So for him to do all of that work and still have time to get back to his fans, that's everything.
Nothing's changed till it's $100 bills in my pockets and nothing's changed. If my team ain't with me, then I don't wanna stand. Tell them I'll go broke before I run out on my gang. EST over everything. 100,000 plus. Cold fan base, yeah, that is us. My songs tattooed on their body. Trouble you, we bad as fuck. And what? Nobody gave a shit for broken mirrors, so I care less about appearance, just as long as they can hear us. We're fearless, we're stupid, we're dealers, we're losers, we're killers, we're orphans, we're addicts, we're stealers, we're shooters, so kill us.
I love that flow. When he came in, we're fearless, we're stupid, we're dealers, we're losers, we're killers, we're orphans, we're addicts, we're stealers, we're shooters, so kill us. Beautiful. The flow switch up that he has, while also giving lyrical yet emotional bars, painting a story. It's all dope as hell.
We're losers, we're killers, we're orphans, we're addicts, we're stealers, we're shooters, so kill us. We are what they say we are until conformity hits us. All those clouds come down and take them all with us, please God, lady. You can't see my tears.
Not to complain, but I looked away for a couple seconds and I really want to see all of these shots. That's one thing that's about lyrics that kind of fucks me up because I want to see both, right?
They say we are until conformity hits us. All those clouds come down and take them all with us, please God, lady.
They tatted up.
You can't see.
Coming from somebody who don't have any tattoos, I'm lying. I have one little tiny tattoo of an alien right here. But to see people with tattoos, I really respect it because it's just putting a story on your body. Something that solidifies whatever you put on there, right? Some people just put random shit. But what he said earlier, all my songs are tatted on my body. Like, if you were to not say a word to him or hear a word from him, you could look at his body and still be able to know something about him. So shout out to him for being tatted up in an expressive way.
My tears in the...
No fucking rappers ever.
What did that say? What does that say? It's on the shirt too, lace. Somebody let me know down below. Let me know down below. Oh, lace me? I'll try one time. Sorry, y'all. Y'all hear from me, right? Let me pause. God damn it, I missed it. Let's go. 3:13. It's not even used to pause button.
No fucking rappers ever.
I tried it. Somebody let me know down below. I might see it again though. I think it says lace me or love me.
Hold a bigger girl on stage ever.
What she has to say.
No fucking rappers ever.
I think it said lace me because now I see that there were the chucks on the bottom, right? So lace me. Is that another quote? I don't think I've heard him say that in that, but I'm sure it means something positive. Knowing MGK at this point.
No fucking rappers ever pulled a bigger girl on stage ever. Every fucking single show I've ever watched has never done that shit. And you do that for me. Like, that is beyond fucking amazing.
And man, her saying that is something he's gonna carry on for the rest of his life. Like she doesn't even understand the energy she gets back is helping him do whatever he does times 10, right? And that's the same thing with anybody who's making content. All we want to hear is just affirmations of reception. Let me know that you appreciated my work and my art. Somebody watching this video, let me know that you are rocking with the channel. And if you say that once, then I mean, I want to do this forever for you, because who doesn't just love sharing energy? That's what life is about.
These are kids who don't have it. I speak for the kids who don't have shit. I'm not asking you to hook on to my shit like this. You don't have to. I'm just asking you to find something in your life that makes you happy, whether it's my music, whether it's music, period. So you can judge me, you can take anything how you want, you can take my image and flip it and say I'm this, say I'm that. That's all I want to do.
Wow.
And I did all that shit with this. A piece of paper and some words, man.
Shout out to that. The pen and the pad. Lace me. Oh, lace up. Y'all were probably watching this video like, bro, do you know anything about MGK? And the answer to that is no. But I'm excited to be here for the journey, because who doesn't love learning new stuff, right? Lace up, EST, everyone stand together. Shout out to MGK, man, and shout out to everybody who is here to the end of this video. I truly can't even find the words sometimes to capture how much I want to thank y'all. I kind of just randomly made this channel a couple weeks ago. I mean, I made this channel years ago with my girl in the hopes of listening to music and connecting with people. And then as life goes, shit just falls apart. And then recently, a couple weeks ago, I was like, that was such a dope vibe, even though I barely got into it. So for me to come back into this community of music and reactions and just meeting new people through music, it's been a beautiful experience. Obviously, there are ups and downs to everything, right? There are some people who are getting on here just with negative comments. But if I get 2 positive comments, if I get 1 positive comment, and then 3 negative comments, I don't give a shit about the negativity, right? Because all I'm attracted to is positivity. And yeah, man, I feel like you understand the vibe of what I'm trying to get at. I don't want to rant too long. This video is about to be 30 minutes for a 4-minute, 15-second video, but hopefully you were able to understand what I'm trying to say, where I'm coming from, and where I'm trying to be. And if that's somewhere you want to be with me, let me know down in the comments. Like, share, comment. Anybody who was here at the end of the video. Otherwise, I will see y'all in the next one. We have some more MGK coming for the show. I want to give one last shout out to the homie who really inspired me to make this video, right? Because I just love people who can really communicate in a respectful manner, because it lets me know that you are being honest with what you feel should be done, and at the same time you respect me enough to come at me correct, right? You could have just saw all these comments, CC Cox. You kind of came on like 4 different comments with almost 2 paragraphs long, letting me know what's up. And some of them were, I mean, not some of them, some parts was like just real shit, you should do this and that because of this, and other parts were just kind of giving explanations and just explanations to backgrounds of MGK. And that's exactly what I want on this channel, right? People who can talk in a correct manner and really just share love. Everyone who can stand together, right? In the words of MGK. I'm not going to talk too much longer. This video is going on forever. So thank you for being here, still here. See y'all in the next one. Make sure you take time to tell somebody that. I say it so fast, I mess it up. Make sure you take time to tell somebody that you love them today. Peace. I'll see y'all in the next one.